What's happening? Hello, everybody. Welcome. There's the correct tab. No, I'm not looking for a tab. I'm looking for a chat bot. There we go. It's been weird with YouTube chat, or with detecting YouTube chat, but there we go. I have that. Now we have OBS. Here we go. Alright, where are my notes? So what did we accomplish last time? We finished up the 5th plane. We learned more about the hermit. We did Moon Door number 4, learned more about Estelle and Joshua, and... well, we learned more about Estelle and her bug collecting habits. So we'll go with that. And then we did Olivier and Vander's Star Door and learned a bit about Gileath Osborne. Why is my game choppy? Is my game slightly choppy? That's not right. That shouldn't be the case. And it's not like unplayable or anything, but that's certainly bizarre. No, nothing on my computer is being maxed out or anything. I don't know why it's suddenly a little bit choppy, but I can't really do anything about that. Actually, wait one sec. I clicked start recording and I don't even know what I'm doing. So let's delete that. Figure out what I'm doing, and then start recording. Am I doing some doors, or am I going... We've gotten most of the moon doors done. Is that... or I could continue. Kind of feeling like continuing with plane... yeah, let's continue with the plane for now, or to the next plane for now. Yeah, I don't know why it's being so choppy. That's really bizarre. Really shouldn't be. This is the warp to the 6th plane, right? Time to hop in, or time to hop to it then. Are you sure you're okay, Kevin? Huh, I'm fine, honestly. Never better. Anyway, we can't afford to stand around talking here. We need to get moving. Okay, then. So we'll definitely need to take all the encounters early on just to get Tita and Chloe's levels up. This is Rommel Pond, isn't it? So the next place to be recreated is the scenic route near the Liberlian royal family's villa, huh? Probably be more dangerous than scenic this time around, though. We should start exploring as much of it as we can, but stay sharp. This is the second one that's been near Gransel then. Well, one literally was Gransel, and then one near Gransel. Don't give me new weapons, do you? You do. I definitely just bought new weapons. I'm not gonna do that yet. Yeah, what the heck is up with anything while I'm on while multiple actors are on screen? Okay,
Let's end this.
you got Orbital Gear. What is this? HP plus 100%. Strength and defense plus 20%. Removes accessory effects but nulls many ailments. What the hell? That's sick. What do you have? You have this. Oops. That. Alright, you can't chain. Alright. Wait to water and... This one's Mirage. I always forget which one's which. I think this one's Mirage, but I might be wrong. Here, let's just kill this guy, because Kevin has death on his turn. I guess I have to do damage in order for death to trigger. I can't just do 0 damage. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's a lot of catch-up XP. Gained like 5 levels on certain characters. Silver Gem. Is that EP 5 or is that hit 5? Unfortunate. I didn't actually look at what he was weak to, I just picked something and went with it. Yeah, catch-up EXP is pretty strong. Oop, I don't have chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, you have better things. Don't you judge me. I disagree? That was definitely from behind. Nothing is written. I wonder if that's going to be relevant. Yeah, why is it so... That's mildly concerning. That I'm getting this much choppiness. Who's the one with the res? That's probably Chloe with the res. Well, I want to make sure she gets experience. So, let's bring her back.
Alright, what's next?
I kind of forgot to check what the updated turn order would be. Yeah, something is just horribly wrong. This should not be...
Let's end this.
My performance should not be this bad. Sorry, I am slightly distracted with PC issues, so I should try and not to be for now.
Let's end this.
So I can't really do anything about it. That makes sense. You are weak to arts, you are not.
Well, that takes care of that.
Still gaining plenty of levels. Like, what is... Alright, I'm just gonna try, like, can I give trails high priority or something? Process called. It's something like ED. Yeah, there it is. Let's try increasing the priority. See if that's... I mean, it's an easy solution if that is it. This guy is really fast.
Scary.
Okay, increasing the priority of trails seems to solve the issue for now, at least. This is just going to be another one of these things. This guy's got a little more defense than I expected. I think I can safely say that Tita has properly earned her spot in the party. Orbital Gear seems pretty good. My sense of direction does not. No, I don't have the map rotate. Ooh, Ruby Gem. That's attack 5, isn't it? Yes. So I need to set... I need to increase her stuff. I also wanted to see what Silver Gem is. Silver Gem's EP 5. Do I have EP on anyone? Yes. You can take Silver Gem then, because that increases. It's another 20-something increase. Doesn't give me any new abilities. Any new spells, but oh well.
Let's end this.
Prepare to meet your fears.
Yeah, Glow is still pretty solid even in the shorter fights.
Nicely done.
I mean, Tita. Yeah, I feel like Tita's gonna be a boss-killing machine. Okay, so what's gonna open that then?
Come on,
Oh, if this is Vanish.
Let's
Hold
end
on.
this. All right, what's next?
Oh, you don't get experience from vanished enemies. Well, today I learned. We seem to have good physical defense. Maybe that's just Kevin has really low physical attack. That's entirely possible. Does Kevin have an attack gem? He does have attack 4. Kevin's stats, 1843, 2K, okay, you make sense. 1970. Maybe I should sell everything and try and buy new weapons. UA2 water, so Diamond Dust is the logical one.
come on.
Except it really, literally doesn't matter.
Not bad.
Alright, we caught up in experience pretty quickly. Now, is there a setting to rotate the map? That's not. Yes. That will help greatly with my orientation. Interesting, not even that's enough. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything, Tita. There we go.
That takes care of that.
And that was quite a bit of XP. So yeah, basically I need something with a chance of death. Sapphire Gem. Give me that Mind 5. Don't mind if I do. What are we at now? 168, 34 extra Minds. You don't see my name on that item? Well, I do, Mr. Chest or Mrs. Chest. I did not see that enemy.
Let's end this.
Right, I need to... I always forget what those enemies actually do. I need to kill them very... Don't turn around at the last second.
Come on, everyone.
Let's end this.
Yeah, Tita's coming with me places. Those places are probably the end of the game.
Nicely done.
It was the first fight today where someone hasn't leveled. No, I wanted to go... Oh, I didn't want to if we were done up there. Oh, that does knock them... Oops. I didn't think about that. Alright, I probably don't have to take every fight anymore. Well... I swear, if this is the Lost... If this is the Lost Woods, I'm gonna be grumpy.
Let's end this.
Hey, what's Chloe's... Chloe? What's Ren's S-Craft? That. It's a lot of damage. There is no death on this turn. I've made sure of that. Okay. Not that the enemy even got a turn, but in the off chance it did, nobody was dying immediately. Yeah, what the heck? This is totally a Lost Woods. I don't have any hints there. I'll kill these guys because they're good. They're good Sepith.
Come on, everyone.
Oh, on a crit? I think they're good. Oh yeah, they're very good, Sepith.
Come on, everyone.
Tita's running low on her ability to spam this shit. Nothing is written on the Carnelia monument. Alright, we are just going to run away. Was a third monument this way? How do I get surprise attacked by an enemy that can't even see me? That's a good freaking question. Face the monument's glowing words are visible upon its surface. The Lord of Phantasma does decree, here lies the monochrome schoolhouse. Place your hand at this moment, and the white wings among your number. So our friends left us a message, huh? I'm sure the white wings mentioned here must be referring to... I can only assume it must be a reference to my descendants. I need certain party members. How perfect would it be if the required party members were Chloe, Ren, and Tita? You're here. Celeste? There's no need to be alarmed. This is only a shadow of myself that I created to talk to you here. Technically, I'm still in the garden. But now that I finally have some of my strength back, I've gained a few new tricks like this one up my sleeve, so to speak. Well, that's cool. Anyway, am I right in guessing we'll need to use this monument to proceed? You are indeed. It appears to be a kind of gate connecting this area and another realm created by the Lord of Phantasma. However, in order to activate it, you'll need to have a certain member of your team with you. No doubt they work in a similar way to the doors scattered throughout Phantasma. Makes sense. So in this case, the gate will only open if I'm on the front lines? I'd say so, yes. The other monuments in this area will likely also serve as gates to other areas requiring different team members. But as it stands, none of the others are active. I presume you'll need to travel through this gate and finish the area beyond it first. Understood. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Should you require my aid, I will be in the garden. Ready to proceed when everyone else is. Just say the word. Yep. I could maybe have made sure everyone was at full health, but... we're fine. Currently, I am very powerful. Just gonna... adjust my blanket. This is probably gonna be the easiest way to do this. Royal Academy, but everything's been drained of color. Monochrome school. Whoa, there's a red guy there. A black guy there. Oh, black armor. Maybe we should be more specific. Now we know what monochrome schoolhouse was supposed to mean. Sure is creepy to be in a world of black and white like this, though. I feel the same way. Even if it is creepy, however, we still have to explore the grounds from top to bottom, so we may as well get started. There are 5 buildings in all. The main building, the clubhouse, the girls' dorm, the boys' dorm, and the auditorium. There's also the old schoolhouse, which is accessible via the path at the back of the main grounds. Good to know. We're gonna need to keep an eye out for those knights prowling around too. Right. Well, let's go for the monument, first of all. Get our health back. Let's buy Kevin a non-crappy gun. Let's get Tita that. And I'm not gonna bother upgrading Chloe's weapon. She is just an art spot. I could always sell my old weapons at some point, too. Yeah, we're getting to the point where my weapons are catching up to, That's unfortunate.
Come on, everyone.
My weapons are catching up to the very strong weapon that what's-her-name got.
Well, that takes care of that.
Annalise. That's who I'm thinking of. Very strong weapon I got from Annalise. For Annalise from... You may make something happen, so weak to dark.
Well, that takes care of that.
What am I doing? That tornado fan? Prevents poison and freeze. What is my objective? Is that guy bigger than the rest? No, maybe it's just a little more zoomed in here. He does have a different weapon. No, that was just a different angle. Now, Trez in the Sky's Japanese name is Sora no Kiseki, but the Japanese team has fully endorsed the English name to the point where it's used on the cover of the Sora no Kiseki manga in Japan. That is certainly interesting. I found a star door. Mira comes, Mira goes. Sometimes it may be lost, but at times that loss can be regained many-fold. All for 50,000 Mira? Holy. I don't have 50,000 Mira. Did I check out upstairs? I probably did, but just to be safe, I did not. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving, we both were, and there's no food here. So we decided together that one of us should try to just live a little bit longer. Like, is that a... Shit. Was that a confession? Like, what was that? Someone on the Trails development team, or localization team, confessing to something? Yeah, so what's the deal? I can't go that way. What is the deal? We killed the guy right here. He respawns. I feel like I have been everywhere now. It's not even like the ones that don't move don't respawn. They definitely do as well. That didn't kill you, really. It's got like 7.5 HP.
Let's end this. Not bad.
That did something. Ooh, am I supposed to beat the black ones?
Come on, Angela.
Let's end this.
Yeah, because that guy didn't respawn. And I think there's another black one over here.
Let's end this.
Prepare to meet your king.
There was another black one, like, behind the school. That's a red one. I don't know how Oh, left trigger opened that, apparently. Mute 2. There's a black one behind here. Yeah.
Prepare to meet your doom.
That's unfortunate.
Let's end this.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh, one thing I should do before I forget. Oops, Grail Sphere. You Grail. Should double check what Lichtkreis is. Alright, 10 grand. 7 out of 36. I ask you this, do you love me? I have the only key that locks the chest. Should you return my love? I wish for us to meet once more in that shop, and together we will forever secure our love inside. Another 10,000 Mira. Is there another black soldier I miss? Do I now... Do I now need to kill the red ones? I didn't have to do that in the other dorm. Or in the class building.
Let's end this.
Come on, everyone.
Oh yeah, one thing I'm mildly curious about. How does damage work to the mech?
Nicely done.
Is it just proportional? Yeah, I guess it's just I receive proportional damage after leaving. There's a black one in here.
Let's end this.
It's an unfortunate miss. Is that not a crit? I thought that was a crit turn. Guess it must not have been. Maybe the outside is... Maybe I have to get all the color back in all the other places and then outside will return to normal? That actually seems like a much more time-efficient way of doing this. It's the Star Door for 50 grand.
Tap.
Well, that takes care of that.
There we go. Are the red enemies? Yes, the red enemies are still there. Do I need to kill the red enemies after the black ones? That's a possibility.
Tap.
Oh no, they pushed Tita. into everyone else, so she couldn't transform. I can do Diamond Dust. No. Wait, yeah, Diamond Dust is a place.
Prepare to meet your fate.
You were supposed to miss, jackass.
Later, corpse.
Yeah, maybe I need to also kill the red ones afterwards. Arts, Ariel, boom. Boom. Oh, I missed that chest. Extra 5 art strength. Actually, quite a lot of strength. Yeah, what happens if I kill the red ones now? Not unreasonable damage. Okay.
Prepare to meet your fate.
Science has been performed. Science has been performed. Do not kill the red guys. Oh, right. This one can't be... This one couldn't have been preempted.
Nicely done.
I didn't want to push one of them out. I'm still apparently missing something in here, but I don't know what. How much Sepith am I getting from these guys? That's one thing I didn't actually look for. Maybe I give Kevin a damaging accessory? I give him the better bow, right? Yeah. Or an up strength accessory. Do I have one? No. Well, technically. That's not really very helpful, though.
Let's end this.
Prepare to meet your fate.
There's no way this hits everyone. Does it? It does. There's no way, he says. There's no way, he says, after finding a way. Oops. There we go. Wait, that got scammed. That guy got a turn. He wasn't supposed to get a turn.
Not bad.
When you vanish an enemy on a preempt, they get injected back into the turn order. Oh, these guys drop nothing for Sepith. When you banish a guy on the turn order, they get injected at the start. They get injected really early on. Okay, something's missing. Oh. Yeah, something was missing.
Come on,
Otita also has no S-craft in this form. That's probably useful to know.
we did it!
But she does 1,000,001 damage. Alright, what am I missing in the academy? Bro was just hiding in the trees, and we accidentally got a preempt.
Not bad.
There we go. I almost thought you guys weren't going to show up. These guys. Huh? What? You guys look like you've just seen a ghost or something. Huh. Not surprised to see us here, huh? Who are you guys? I've never even seen you before. Members of the Ravens, a group that usually gathers in the harbor area in Ron City. What are the three of you doing here? Huh, damned if we know. All of a sudden we just were. Wait, are you implying we're not real by the looks of it? We're just imitations of our real selves created by someone or something to do battle with you. That's all we're here for. So you're copies of real people created here like Celeste, then? Although unlike her, it was the Lord of Phantasma that created you. Maybe. If that's the case, you're not gonna let us go without a fight, huh? Can't say I've got anything against you guys, but fighting you is what we're here for, so yep. If we can't go against it, we might as well enjoy it. Time to show off how much stronger we've gotten since that red-headed bastard started working us to the bone. Heh, Daggett must be a real slave driver to fire you up this much. We have no choice, then let's fight with all we have. I can't help but wonder how we of all folks ended up being created here to fight you. Guess this is just fate or something. Just don't even think of holding back. Come at us with all you got. They sure are a hot-blooded bunch, aren't they? We won't let you down. Where are we at? 17,000... 25,000, 19,000. No elemental weaknesses to speak of.
Let's end
Did I miss?
Come on, Mister.
I did, and then I missed again. Okay, well, let's focus on this guy. That guy's having a bad day.
Let's end this.
Yo, what's up, Power of the 69? What kind of bug am I offering? I'm offering the legendary bug, whatever Estelle called it. You might have to go to Mistwald to collect it, though. Do I have any good single target ones? Does this do more damage, or does that just knock him across the planet? Might just knock him across the planet, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh yeah, what do you have? You know what? We've used a lot of the blue ones. We're not even gonna get to her.
We did it.
Yeah, we've discovered the sauce. It only took us 2 hours of doors, but we got there. Crud. Phew, you got us good. Huh, looks like we're gonna have to get a hell of a lot stronger if we want to rank up to being senior bracers. Hey, there's no need to be hard on yourselves. You put up a damn good fight. I agree, you did very well. Either way, looks like our role in this world is over now. We've got no way of telling if our real selves are even going to be aware of what happened here. But well, if you run into us in the real world, say hi, okay? Don't get cocky because you won, though. The guy went up ahead is nastier than we could dream of. I believe it. You're not going to stand a chance if you don't give it everything you got. They just vanished. They left us some pretty useful advice, at least. They seem too nice to be delinquents, if you ask me. Anyone else feel like the purple-haired guy's parting words were on the ominous side? Heading towards the old schoolhouse, right? That's right. It's a stone building that was used by the Academy until a few decades ago. It's no longer in use these days. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I need to untangle this blanket. A little bit. No, that's right. There we go. Now that's better. I'm not sure who Rocco is referring to, but it sounds like we should make sure we're ready before going inside. You know, it's funny. Last game I had Tita and Chloe in the party at every possible opportunity. And now we've got Tita and Chloe in the party at every possible opportunity. Oh well, looks like we got stuff to do in the old schoolhouse. I have been anticipating your arrival. What the? Philip? Congratulations on your victory outside. Now that you've done so, I'll be serving as your next opponent. I'm assuming you're a copy of the real Philip too? Indeed I am, and because of that, I've no choice but to point my blade at you, even you, your highness. Oh well, how unforgivable that act is. I don't think I healed, but I don't think it matters. As the first guardian, I, Philip Runel, the Sword Fox and former captain of the Royal Guard, challenge you to battle. Oh no. Heh. It's been quite a while since we last saw each other, huh? So it has. I remember you well, fair lady. Oh, I bet you do. The way you fought was very impressive. But you spent all your time fighting Walter and Blue Blanc. You didn't spare any playtime for me at all. Hope you're gonna make up for that this time. I can only hope that I don't disappoint. Very well. If this is how it must be, I won't hesitate. We accept your challenge. What are these things? Slightly wind resistant. They all seem to have the same description. Paralyzes. His rapier is deadly.
Let's end this.
Kevin, maybe you should stick to arts. Maybe most people should stick to arts. That was 10,000 damage. No, they're wind resistant. I hit everything. No, best I can do is 4. Maybe I should heal Tita. Maybe I should heal Tita with Kevin. Yeah, we'll heal Tita with Kevin, maybe. I hit 3. Oh, this isn't a... Oh, I can hit all 5 because that's a target a spot one. Oh, I don't know why Stream Elements didn't pop up with a follow, but thank you for the follow. And that actually does move the cast elsewhere. You are going to heal the Orbital Mech. Which in this case was useful because Tita, whoever this one is, Ren couldn't move out of the way because she didn't get a turn. It was moderately unfortunate. Rezzing her right now would be useless. Now I can res. Although I'm not confident she won't. She didn't die immediately. Good. Well, it's a good thing enemies don't know how to focus. How do I feel about the villains? Weissman was a really good villain. I don't remember Richard as well because I played the first chapter a couple years ago. Continue this thought after this cutscene. Perhaps this was inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear. You've got to be kidding me. I only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts. Well, I'll say that qualifies as making up for last time. There's no need to try and flatter me. Regardless, while I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you, I'm sure the other Guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them even for a moment. I'll bear that in mind, Philip. Thank you. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It's my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials and return from this place safe and well. Oh, was that it? One tough butler, indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like you did this one. Let's go and see which of the other monuments is activated. That sounds like a plan. Whoa, it was obviously the yellow one. Weren't you paying attention? Yeah, I really like Weissman. Oh, the final moon door. Form of happiness you have obtained. What does that mean? Ain's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Carnelia, but this name dropped the meaning to her name, which is one in German. That's why it's respectfully back to Ein now. How do I get down there? Oh, right, I can just go this way. But let's see, who else do we have? We have... I mean, I don't know too much about the Lord of Phantasma. I presume I'll learn more about them throughout this game, but so far I'm intrigued. Ren, Rend, and End combined to make what? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. If this doesn't lead to anything, I'm gonna be upset. And then, like, I guess you would count the various members of Ouroboros, so... Yeah, Walter, Luciola, Ren, Lo. I mean, Lo kind of had the... I don't know how I felt about Lo's redemption. Like, I don't know, Walter and Luciola, I don't really think I got to experience enough of to really form a super strong opinion on them. Like, I don't know, I think they're potentially interesting, but I just don't know enough about them. And then Ren, as you can see, she's in the party. We like Ren. I don't think I needed to warp there. Yeah, it seems to kind of just be a topic of... or a general theme in JRPGs. It's hard to be... It's hard for the protagonist to be... It's hard for the people to generally write a protagonist that's mean, I guess. So the protagonist has always got to be forgiving.
Nicely done.
Those guys give a good amount of Sepith still. Wasn't this one, was it? No. I'm just killing these guys because they were still given pretty good Sepith. And money seems like it's actually not trivial in this game.
All right, what's next?
Wait, where was... Is there a fourth monument? Oh, that one. Okay. I thought there were only 3 for some reason. Oops. Yeah. Words are visible upon its surface. The Lord... Yeah. Does decree, here lies the looking glass. Place your hand on this monument, the sword-wielding dame amongst your number. That was exactly what I was thinking. Claudia, you use a sword. Julia uses a sword. I would guess it's Annalise? Yeah. So we've already used Claudia, and Julia uses the same type of weapon. Oh, I can split up my recording. Yeah, I had very little monetary concerns in the first 2 games. Get that cursor out of there. I guess I'm taking Ren out. Because the core of Tita and Claudia... Claudia doesn't even have that much more. Actually, the 50 that Claudia has over... I don't know why do I call her Claudia? It literally says Chloe on my screen. Whatever. It's fine. We'll just take Ren out for now. Analyst. Give you that. Now we need to give you some decent stuff. Well, decent-ish stuff. I don't know, I really don't care that much. I don't know who has Heaven's Eye in my party, but now it's her. I might have just doubled up.
Let's go!
Yeah, as I was saying, in the first 2 games, money was just simply not an issue. I could buy equipment without concern at any point. That has certainly not been the case in the third. Which is one aspect that I've been liking about it a lot. That I actually have to temper my purchasing. And I actually have to sell Sepith. I maybe did that like twice in the first 2 games just because doing bracer missions gave me more money than I could possibly worry about. Alright, start a new recording. I almost didn't make that a preemptive. I need to move analysts. Oh, Chloe's also good because she attacks quickly. How did I accidentally do that?
Where am I?
That was a mistake. They're doing tactics. Character position. No, battle position. For everyone else, it doesn't matter. I think this one was the north. No. Um... Oh, is this the Lakeside Laboratory, whatever it was called? Oh, hey, I know this place. Yep. Sure is. A looking glass. It's the Lakeside Laboratory. Yeah, the one that Ouroboros uses its base of operation in Liberl at one point. Can't say I'm excited to be back here. Something seems kind of odd about it. I get the same feeling. Well, let's go and get a closer look. Maybe we'll figure out what it is. Wait a second. Wasn't the store on the left side of the building the last time we were here? You're right. I wonder. Wait, what's happened to the main door? That's what's happened to the main door. The Archaism Parts Factory? But this was... Wait, then... You'd agreed us already, huh? What? Ah, talking's gonna have to wait. Let's roll.
Come on, everyone.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
Let's end this.
Well, I guess it still helped. Out of blue. Phew, those things sure weren't fun. Had a kind of reflective armor. Phew, that was a nasty surprise. At least it's now clear as day what's going on here. Yeah, the whole building's layout has been flipped around. Kind of like it was reflected in a mirror or something. Well, whatever. Doesn't look like that's the only trick this place has up its sleeve. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Right. Need a keycard. Omiji Tetsu. Is this an upgrade? Very slightly. 50 strength and I lose some extra stats, but sure, it's some extra strength. Poison tube. Thankful this chest doesn't have teeth. Can't go that way. Oh, was that the front door? That might have been the front door. Oh, we got a Zin weapon. For all that Zin I'm using. There's no particular reason I'm not using Zin, I'm just... I found this squad and it works. Zin's got some solid stuff. You can use the plus 60% attack and defense, and then a taunt. Hey, Analyst. Glad you made it. I'm guessing everything being reversed made navigating this place a pain, though. Grant. Oh, if it isn't the priest who saved our bacon last time we were here. Funny coincidence. I wasn't expecting to end up fighting you here again, especially not like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not the real thing, right? Yeah, still, I'm close enough. What? Wait, this is just like... It's like when you were pretending to be a Jaeger during our training. Huh, I wouldn't want to try pulling the same trick twice, but I can still have him back me up. So come on, show me what you got. What do we got? 25k, 25k, 30k, 31k. Beware feints. There's that beware feint. Tita with the big crit. Annalise is in shambles. She is never joining this fight. Maybe I can blind you. Nope. She'll be fine. She still does a lot less damage than Tita does. That's with plus 50%. Tita should maybe get a heal. Maybe it's not a lot less damage than Tita, but it's a good chunk less damage than Tita. There aren't any elemental weaknesses that I've been ignoring? No. Technique Big Bang only did 7k.
Where am I?
Man, I thought victory was as good as mine when I had you surrounded, but I totally underestimated you guys. Holy hell, though, Annalise, you sure started packing a real punch since we last fought. Hey, well, I've got you and the others to thank for that. You really have to go? Looks like it, I'm afraid. I'll bet you don't need too many hints on who you're going to be fighting next. Don't go losing, okay? You beat me, you gotta beat the others too. It's gone. Well, at least we managed to eke out a win. Sounds like our next foe's gonna up the ante, though. Yeah, but we're gonna win the next time, too. Sounds like our next foe is either Karna or, Hurt. Investigate one of the 6 gates that manipulate the flow of the Iron River. Then shall you obtain radiance. I like what we're meant to do with the card, Deep. What's up with that message? It looked like, yeah, even the computer text's been flipped. Completely, too. It starts on the right side of the screen instead of the left. It's been very thoroughly prepared. Well, that was not easy to read. It's got a little bit of a heal. Oh, this sixth plane looks really big. That's confusing. That's confusing. Did they plan for this when they added the viewing platform in SC? Was the Star Door shit planned in second chapter when they added this viewing platform? Because I remember entering the room through this viewing platform and thinking, well, that was pointless. There's nothing here. Is it all so there could be a Star Door up there? That's the front door. That opens the front door. I don't know what that does for me. What color did I need for this? Was it blue? In there. I need to pick someone at Falcom's Brain for that one. I need answers. These guys are weak enough. I can just kill them. Oh, but they have strong physical defense. I don't want to deal with that. I keep trying to save the way I would save in SMT5, but that's not the right button. Almost wondering if you guys weren't going to show up. Karna. Looks like you guys have gotten yourself caught up in something messy. Ordinarily, this is where I'd pitch in and help out. But I don't think that's an option this time. Ugh. Just like when we fought Grant. We might have been able to win against him. Don't think breaking through my formation is going to be a cakewalk. Come at me like your life depends on it. Do I have, like, any buffs? I probably have a lot of buffs. And Kevin accomplished nothing. I suppose it's slightly pointless to keep baiting it out, but I don't know. But the double feint, you hate to see it. This is growing ever less fortunate by the moment. I guess we can use Kevin's S-Craft. It's probably what I should be doing. That fight got a little expensive. We had to use a few important healing items. We got through. Oh, that's me beat. I'm so confident in my battle formation too. You had every right to. You put up a heck of a fight. The battle was no joke. You sure know how to give people a hard time with that rifle. I try. Anyway, you were able to beat me, so maybe you've actually got a shot at winning against the next guy. I'm sure you don't need me to spell out who that is, but when it comes to mid-range tactics, there's no one stronger than him in all of Liberl. So make sure you give him your very best. Yep, we've beaten Grand Tucana, so our next opponent goes without saying. He's probably gonna have backup too. Let's be smart about this and make sure we're nice and prepared. Inspect the open glass coffin, then you shall obtain radiance. The open glass coffin. Oh yeah, there was something about inspecting the Iron River to obtain radiance. Oh, then he's the blue card key. Not where I meant to go. One of these open? None of these are open. Bring me the girl who plays with the giant doll. However, inside a trial awaits her. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. That's Ren? I assume it's talking about Potter Mutter. Let's go check the green doors down here. Green door. There's one in this hallway.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, we can upgrade armor. A soft costume that resembles a kitten. What? Why is that an option? What? Analyst, you're a kitten now. What is this, build your own cat girl? I go in here. Yes, that was that room. That's a child for Automod. Remove the space. Automodding remove the space is the best decision I've ever made. Because it gets every single one. Every single one of those those bots selling viewers. Water gem. I got another mine for. Whoa. If I sell everything in that one, how many types of sepith are there? 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7, unless I'm missing something. If I sell everything found in there, that's 100,000 Mira. Oh, I should probably be using some of the craftable items. Oops. Oh, wait. Is this the glass coffin? No. Let's give you... A water gem is HP. Maybe I actually want to give that to... Tita? Chloe? Maybe I do want to give that to Tita because she double dips. So maybe we just wait until... an upgrade. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Kurt. Glad you could make it, Analyst. Green-haired bastard. So it really is you. It's good to see a number of familiar faces among you. What a cruel twist of fate that we should have to meet again like this. You're telling me. Hard to make hard to make with a happy reunion and the goddess thinking like this. So you plan on fighting us for real too, then? There's no way we could, talk you out of it? I'm afraid that doesn't appear to be an option. Since I first became conscious of my existence here, I've attempted to meditate on a number of occasions. But it appears the me before you lacks a sense of self, as it were. And so I'm unable to go against the purpose for which I was created. Of course you'd try to meditate right away. You really are a special guy, Kurt. Well, don't think we got any choice but to resign ourselves to the inevitable and get on with it. I believe so. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Ugh, fucking 3 of him from his favorite attack range isn't gonna be easy. It's gonna be a tough one, guys. Our formation is flexible yet resilient, much like nature itself. Now, let our battle begin. Okay. Alright, let's Let's see if we can't get some buffs out first. What do you guys do? Use mid and long range attacks. That is horribly undescriptive.
By my art, not you appear.
That was horribly unfortunate.
By my art, not you appear.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
By my art, not you appear.
Sorry.
By my art, not
Is this just a guarantee? Yeah, okay.
go. Rise, storm. Sky and sea.
Alright, let's... I have... I have a theoretical plan. I will just have to die first.
This isn't good.
Okay. And this is why we save frequently. Get the fucking cursor out of there. That's not the right one. Yeah, cool story carts. Let's get the business. So I kind of just need to attack him and then S-craft.
By my art, not you appear.
Are you kidding me? Are you for real? That pierces invulnerability? Are you fucking for real right now? Okay, well it seems just getting near him was enough to stop that. Are you for real?
By my art, become hard as steel.
Okay, this is... I legit panicked when he started doing arts again. But it's fine. I guess. I was really hoping they were gonna go the other direction. And not towards Chloe. I should maybe be using spells or yeah, arts that track. Because there's no elemental affinities, so I should just... That's bad. Jackass.
By my art, he's calling as ocean wave.
Actually, I'm not sure White Gehenna was a follow. I think White Gehenna might have just been a target one guy in particular. Or target one square in particular. That is wild that that insta-kill goes through invulnerability, though. Made me waste a Celestial Bomb. Hurt, you bastard. Huh. I see you still have much room for improvement. I don't think you do. I think you're perfect. Get in the squad, Kurt. We'll take you to the final, but you kill God. You insta-kill God that way. I can only hope the knowledge I have gained from this battle will find its way to my real self as well. Huh, I don't think I've ever met anyone as serious about their training as you, Kurt. Promising young bracers like you around, I can't very well afford to rest on my laurels. Still, with the skills you demonstrated there, perhaps you have a chance at defeating her. Huh? Wait a second, I thought you were the last person we had to fight here. Huh. I'm afraid not. Another foe awaits you on this building's highest floor. Don't even think of taking her lightly. She's formidable in every sense of the word. Her martial arts skills are given her age are nothing short of exceptional. If you try challenging her with any less than your best, you won't last. Ooh. Oh, lucky us. I thought we were home free from here, and now there's someone else? If it's the first person who comes to mind when I think of martial arts, we're in big trouble. Could it be, you know... I thought you'd gone home to Calvard, though. Oh, I think I know who we're talking about now, too. I'm blanking on her name. I really hope we're wrong this time. Not Aina, the other one. Oh, I never grabbed the card. Investigate what boldly shines its artificial lights to embolden the night sky, then you shall obtain radiance. I've already done that. Okay, that's what the obtaining radiance is. So now I just have to find the open glass coffin. I mean, the River of Iron seems fairly straightforward. The River of Iron is probably... was almost certainly... I thought there might have been a glass carpet in that. It's almost certainly the room in the first floor. Oops. Is that going up? No, that goes up. So what's in this? A lot of stuff. Celestial Bomb. Grand Slam. Extra 100, extra 5, or extra 1 range. Don't mind if I do. Tournament invitation. Do I need a different tournament invitation for each difficulty of the arena? I guess I do. That's down there, I believe. Okay, so let's go down. Let's go obtain Radiance, shall we? What does it mean? This, like... This... Is this not the glass coffin? I thought for sure it would have been that. A pattern on the floor, no. Found what the glass coffin was. Well, if I'm doing my math right, there's another 100,000 Sepith. I don't... Ah, there we go. Or 100,000 Mira. Oh, there was a blue door. This room. Oops. Mash too quickly. Only took me 3 tries. Star door. Let's first overcome a trial. I don't want to do... I don't feel like doing a door right at the moment. And some of these planes were so short. And then there's this plane, which... It's got quite the length to it. I think I've gotten just about everything. Let's save just to be safe. I don't know if I'm gonna get a thing. Okay, I'll probably get a thing. Oh, we got a surprise attack, but we were too fast. We outran the surprise attack. Still nothing here, right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can upgrade Tita's. I don't care about the EP, because we're going into her orbital gear. But what I do care about is that extra 31 attack and that extra 400 health, which will be an extra like 30% attack, an extra 40 strength, and an extra 800 health. That's strange. I was figuring the next battle would be in this room, but there's no one here. Weird. This is the top floor, though, right? Not technically. There's an area for landing airships on the roof. We probably better check there, too, just in case. Well, what was the point of that? You certainly took your time. Uh-oh. Knew it was you. Kilika, that was her name. It's good to see you again, Annalise. I hope you've been doing well since I left. Yeah, thanks. Wasn't expecting to see you here, though, Tita. Your mother must be very worried about you right now. Probably. Now, right down to business, Kevin. I take it you understand the situation without me needing to explain it. I think so. I assume you're the second Guardian, Philip being the first. We'll need to defeat you in order to advance to the next area. Correct. Can't say I'm that fond of having to fight in an old Ouroboros base of all things. Oh well, I suppose it'll have to do this time. Those are chakrams. Watch out, guys. Those are really deadly as thrown weapons. They can be used as more than simple throwing weapons. Oh, hello. As the second Guardian, I, Kilika Rauren, master-level student of the Taito School, will serve as your opponent. Kilika, I'd be happy to test my skills against you. Let's do this. I'll give this all I've got. Not where we'll dance, pedal dance. Yeah, I don't want any insta-kill bullshit. Assume no elemental weaknesses. Oh, mild elemental weakness to Ascension. For the mild beasts. Alright, what just happened? Chloe popped her S-Craft, that's what just happened. Oops, Diamond Dust. That is not where I was hoping you were going to go. Well, process of elimination. Killed one. Killed two. Or kill one, work on killing two. And I remember when Annalise was top shit in damage. "51.
Harder. Nicely done.
For context, I won the fight in Annalise's Star Door, and they gave her a 1,000 strength weapon when everyone else had like 500 or 600 strength weapons, and she was doing a lot of damage compared to everyone else. But now all the other weapons have caught up, so She's no longer top shit. Oh dear, I see taking a break on my training has finally caught up with me. Thought I was sure to win if I didn't hold back, but I overestimated my own abilities. Wouldn't be so sure of that. You really gave us one crazy fight. This is what you're like after a break. I dread to think what kind of a monster you were at your peak. That was amazing. Fought spectacularly, Kilika. Well, time to say our goodbyes has come. With my defeat, you're now halfway through the trials of this 6th plane. Just be sure not to let your guard down. I'm sure the greatest challenges are very much still to come. Farewell, let us meet again one day. And she was a lot easier. She was a hell of a lot easier than frickin' Kurt. Phew, she's just as merciless a fighter as she is a guild receptionist. That was my first time fighting her, but I can only hope it's the last. It's hard to believe that wasn't even the real Kilika. Anyway, we should be able to enter the next area now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted. I'd say we go back to the garden before we keep going. Anything up here? No, I think it was only that one that had all the Sepith. Okay. There. Alright, let's go see who we need first. It's not this one. I accidentally went there anyways. It is north, though. And it's the south one of this map. Lord of Phantasma does decree, here lies the impregnable fortress. Place your hand on this monument, the Divine Blade's successor among your number. Yeah. That sounds like Estelle. Great. Don't have a clue what impregnable fortress could be referring to. I think I know what impregnable fortress is referring to. I think we all know who we're gonna need to have with us this time. Yep. No one else but Richard. Glad to see we're on the same page. You know, I love how I was so confident, and then the game's just like, yeah, if you thought anything other than this thing, you're an idiot. And it was something different than what I thought, and I'm just like, well, that's hurtful. Alright, Annalise, you're getting the boot.
An adequate performance.
What's up, Richard? Would the Divine Blade's child not also potentially be his successor? I think that's a perfectly reasonable... Oh, he uses the same weapon as... Right, he does use the same weapon as Annalise. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, what do you have? No. Okay. T-Anklet Plus actually seems not bad. Let's see if I can maybe give that to Chloe. I want to give you that. Feather Brooch Plus? We'll give you that one. Oh, we have no quartz equipped. Well, we'll give you... I don't know, Septium. This has to be something that I don't really care about on its own. We'll give you hit. And we'll give you move, and then we'll give you action, and then we'll give you evade 3. Just so everyone has access to Tira. Oh, that hasn't come back yet? That's unfortunate. I guess I really didn't do any fights in there. I'm an idiot. I just warped to the same spot. And it wasn't a glitch. It was just... Well, maybe it was like a mental glitch. But it wasn't a game glitch. I do remember when I was speedrunning Final Fantasy XIII, there was a game glitch that would sometimes, or not 13, Lightning Returns, where the Cactuar statues in the desert area would sometimes warp you to the same one even though you selected a different one. Now that riddle makes sense. I assume it's going to be the... Yeah, it's the fortress. Whatever fortress. What better place to describe an impregnable fortress than this? Yeah, whatever it is near Zeiss. Good old Eston Fortress, huh? I can already tell we're going to get a real fun welcome. Well, aren't we in for a treat? I think it's safe to say that whoever's waiting for us, and I can think of a few who may be, we're going to need to give the battles our all. This isn't an area we can conquer with anything less than top form. Agreed. We're going to have to fight lots of soldiers again? Yo, what's up, Buster Sword? Thanks for stopping by. Playing something with your buddy? Enjoy! Merry Christmas to you as well. Photography prohibited. Might do a couple of fights just to get... just to ensure that Richard catches up on levels a little bit. Master beads. Oops, what do master beads do? Prevent sleep and confuse. They don't even give stats. The scam. Door's locked. Okay, well, I think this door was open. Wait. That sounds like everyone spread out. Oh. Eek. Ah, we don't stand a chance. Indeed, we have nothing to gain by staying here any longer. Retreat. Alright, we gotta somehow disable that, I guess. What were we even supposed to do against that? That was so scary. That really took me off guard. Never meant to do anything against it. It's more likely to serve as a warning that we shouldn't go this way for now. But we investigate elsewhere instead. Works for me. As long as we're all alive, there's always a chance to be able to get through here later. What about this door? Nope. So we're looking at the north exit. Not rotate the camera. I don't know where I am. Checking. We're just checking for some loot.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Was mortal punishment always at the bottom?
Let's end this.
I swore mortal punishment used to be at the top.
Not bad.
Am I losing? Have I lost it? Glass is frosted. Suppose this is where I should welcome you all. Who we fighting? Lieutenant Colonel Sid. So you're our first opponent. Seems like you've been through a lot since we last met, Father Graham. Certainly hadn't expected this was what was going to happen back when we met in Grancel. Oh, this still feels like a bad dream to me too, to be honest. You remember all that happened under Grancel Cathedral, then? I do. I can't be sure exactly when the me that stands before you was created here. But I can say it must have been after that if my memories are anything to go by. It's good to see you again too, Richard. It was hardly how I envisioned our reunion going, but it's good to be able to have one all the same. I'd say the same to you. That being said, I wasn't expecting a soldier as formidable as you to be our first opponent. This bodes poorly for us. Ha! Don't count yourselves out just yet. Even if I have no intention of being defeated. It's a lot of dudes. Ah! Surrounded. On my honor as former garrison commander of Leston Fortress, I, Lieutenant Colonel Maximilian Sid, will defeat you. Ooh, they spread themselves out. What am I doing? La Forte. Craft, Orbal Gear. Okay, what do your crafts do? Oh, that might just... Didn't matter. Arts that are gonna take a while to cast are not the way to go. Do you have an impede? No.
Let's end this.
Secretly hoping that would interrupt. It's an unfortunate miss. And I'm very unfortunate. Shit. I was too late. I meant to do that first. Oops. Well, we're not dead. That takes out another guard. You have an impede. You just did not have it up before. I literally can't interrupt that. Yeah, I need to use more of these items. Well, that's a problem. Oh, it wasn't a problem.
Sorry.
Ah, I fucked up. She gets put at way too low. Here, let's just spam attack so I can quickly retry. Yeah.
This isn't good.
Retry. Alright, well. It knocks everyone back. I didn't know that.
Come on.
Alright, the good news is Sid is now capable of impeding. And Chloe has her S-Craft. Excellent. Let's just let Tita kill them. Chloe has her S-Craft, Kevin has his. Tita is blind. Now you're gonna get interrupted. Do I have a cheaper thing that cures blind? I realize I need to start using these items so that I learn. That's unfortunate. I need to start learning the recipes because there's that one door that needs 20 recipes learned. I guess I'm just attacking Sid. Good news, I can still impede. Assuming I don't miss.
I hold in my hand the chorus of the lights that is our fear.
Richard? We need to have a talk, buddy. That's not how we do things in this household, okay? You can't be going around missing. Oh, he didn't even... That's weird. I thought they were supposed to interrupt with arts. He didn't even try and target her. Or him. It's Kevin that I'm talking about.
Alright, what's next?
Alright, what's next? Expected no less from you, Richard. The night of the Gralsritter on your side, my loss was likely guaranteed from the start. Not at all. Breaking through your defensive formation was a real challenge. It's clear you've already surpassed me as a commander. Oh, hardly. I've still got a long way to go before I can say that with confidence. While I wouldn't ordinarily tell you as much, I wouldn't waste this chance fate has granted me. I still deeply regret that you decided to leave the army behind, Richard. That was how I felt about Brigadier General Bright, and I'm sure you remember where that led me. Our paths have parted, but we both inherited at least part of him. I have the path of the sword, and you have the path of a soldier. While they may differ, we can both work towards the same goal. You're right, I suppose. Take this. Something. The key to the barracks. As it seems you're aware, I'm but the first of several opponents you will face here. You want to prepare yourselves, the worst is still yet to come. Father Graham, please do all you can to lead everyone trapped in this world safely back out of it. I have a feeling you're the only one who can. Leave it to me. I will. So are we going to end this by fighting Cassius? Oh, how very him. Well, we should move on. He's shown us the path forward. We shouldn't let his goodwill go to waste. Got it. Off to the barracks we go then. Oops. What I will do is go back to the Hermit's Garden. So that everyone can have max CP. I don't know why I ran back. I'm gonna go to the 6th plane, Impregnable Fortress. Everyone's got max CP now. Everyone. Now Richard can interrupt or can impede when needed. Which one's the barracks? Is this the barracks? That's not the stupid. It is the stupid barracks. This is Leston Fortress's first barracks. We should be able to open it using the key we received from the Lieutenant Colonel. Good call. Let's give it a shot then. Even use the key to unlock the door. It's funny seeing that term, or those two words next to each other, Lieutenant Colonel. Because they're both pronounced nowhere near, in British English, they're both pronounced nowhere near how you'd expect them to be spelled. But in, like, North American English, one of them kept the same pronunciation, but the other went with lieutenant. Oops, I missed the rest of the dialogue. Something about not needing to spend too much time in there. I'm not gonna fight some unnecessary Mons! Is this the first chest in the entire game that's had monsters? It very well might be the first chest from the entire game with monsters in it. It did not do as much damage as I was hoping. That was not who I thought I was attacking. Maybe I should set that as his S-break. Tactics, set S-break. Richard. I assume that's just stronger. Yeah, okay, we got that. We got the correct S-break set. I should at some point use Chloe's S-break. It's not for... okay. Got an Estelle weapon, so we got an Estelle and a Zin weapon upgrade. What we got? Been waiting for you, Your Excellency. What? Why is my tablet frozen? So our next opponent is you, Kanane. What a tragedy is that we should be forced to meet under these circumstances. What did I ever do to deserve turning my blade against the man I've always duly served? But please, never doubt even for a second that I'm doing this against my will. I would never even dream of fighting you if I had a choice. I understand perfectly well, Kanane. But if I may, I would rather you stopped calling me Your Excellency. It was never a fitting title for a mere colonel to begin with, and now I don't even have that. I'd rather you simply called me Sir like you usually do in the office. I've grown very fond of it. Your Excellency. I'm sorry, just while we're here, please let me call you the way I'd like to. The Kanane Amalthea who stands before you is a symbol of my failure to truly move forward from the past. Something tells me that if this symbol were defeated by you, then it will finally allow me to put the past where it belongs and be born anew. Kanane. Very well. In that case, do as you will. Well, I'll be damned. Maybe she's actually got a likable, respectable side after all. You don't have to sound so surprised. Jaegers. Well, Your Excellency, I have no intention of holding back. Not Jaegers. Special Force, whatever the Special Intelligence Division. So, are you ready to begin? At any time. Sorry, just booting up my notes again. After my tablet decided to crash. This tablet is really bad. If I ever get another tablet, I'm not getting a Surface. Cannot recommend Cannot particularly recommend the Windows Surface Pro. I've had issues with it the entire time. Sid Amalthea. Alright, what are we dealing with? 26, 20, 16, 16, 14, 14, 30. Alright. No, mortal punishment.
Let's end this.
Come on, everyone.
Who is it? It is you. Can I get 3 of them? We can get... No, there's no way for me to get 4, not without range. I assume that kills the one next to her? Yep. This guy's got AT delay, which is, I guess, kind of annoying, but... grand scheme of things, not the worst. I should really be using arts with Kevin. He just does... everything that isn't arts just seems ass. Most things that aren't arts just seem to be ass. Okay, do I have anything? Here's poison. I was slightly scared that that guy was going to have moved out. What's your health? Well, we can only hit one of them at a time. You were using Shadow Spear no matter what. Alright, let's get you out of the way. I assume Tita's hit's gonna end this. Correct. I knew I wouldn't stand a chance against you, Your Excellency. The rest of you fought passably as well, I suppose. Ha, thanks. All of you should make sure you don't get in His Excellency's way in the battles ahead. He'll be facing the strongest warriors in Liberl. He doesn't need you stopping him from fighting at his best. Way ahead of you. Canon, eh? Seems there's still something important left for me to do after all. However, I believe that by clearing the trials ahead, I will finally be able to do it. It's thanks to you that I feel ready enough to face those trials head on, so thank you. You don't have to thank me. Is there anything more I could say for you right now? All I'll do is pray that you safely overcome the trials before you and return to the real world unharmed. Thank you. You will. Command center. And directly in front of you enter the main courtyard from the entrance. Speaking of the main courtyard, let's pop back there for a little bit healing. Door's locked. This building is the command center. Wow, was the army compensated for something with this thing or what? Looks like there's about 3 floors to it, that right? We never saw any staircases leading up to the next floor when we were here last time. There has to be one somewhere, right? I believe the building was deliberately designed to be confusing so as to thwart would-be intruders. The staircase to the 2nd floor should be on the other side of the door of one of the doors within, or so I've heard. Okay. Alright, shall we continue? Everyone, these trials will be like none that we've ever faced before. But there's but one clear path for us to take, so I must ask, are you with me? It is only when we fight together that we can overcome the great wall that stands before us and attain victory. Yeah! There's an empty room. Need a key. That concerned me for a second, but like he definitely can't see me. It's a human skeleton that wasn't there before. Okay, there. Terrible, terrible damage across this kingdom. The Repenting Patriot. Well, I have him with me, but that's something for another time. Oh, we just walked straight into this guy. Topaz gem, it's defense 5. Minus 20 charisma. Damn, you didn't have to call me out like that. C01 key. I'm probably safe because it would give me a red. It's been giving me a red door warning before every boss fight, but just to be extra safe. Oh, nothing. I don't even remember what direction I came from anymore. That's embarrassing. Long barrel 3. Wind gem. Is wind gem evade or shields? Evade. I've heard that. I may have missed a door. That second floor was a freaking labyrinth. And it seems so is this third floor. I didn't read the second chest. Oops. Well, I had to come here anyways. So we chose correctly. Sometimes it almost seems like they're following me, but they literally can't be following me because they can't see me. Area bomb. Oop, ate my A inputs. You know what song I have stuck in my head? Neither do I. That's the worst. Crest Charm Plus. You're gonna wear the Crest Charm anyway, aren't you? I don't know. What does the Crest Charm do? Why not, actually, because this one gives me 350 more arts defense. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. All my Mira. I got 47,000 of it though, that's a lot of Mira. All right, who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? What time do you call this? You're late, all of you. What? General Morgan? What's the meaning of all of this? I get dragged here by some bizarre masked hoodlum, stripped of my free will, and am now being used like some sort of puppet. This is humiliating. I've never been so damned infuriated in all my years. General. Huh, looks like he hasn't changed a bit. Well, I suppose getting angry won't do me any good. You all have my sympathies for the situation you've been forced into. Above all, however, it brings me great shame to think that Her Highness Princess Claudia became a victim of all of this. I'm disgusted with myself as an officer for being unable to prevent it. I would ask that you not worry about me, General. I have Julia supporting me. I will return safely. I promise. Truly, Your Highness? Then I shall cast my worries aside for now. May the goddess watch over and protect you. I don't think you need protecting. Richard, I have plenty I want to say to you and a lot I could say to you. But I'm not sure I'm the best person to do so, so I'll let you off for now. Thank you, General. Regardless, I think we've wasted enough time talking. There's no avoiding a battle between us. We may as well get started on it. A halberd. Ideos. I'm not sure when I last saw one of those. Don't underestimate his weapon. In his hands, it's extremely deadly. Before the mechanization of the army began, the halberd claimed the lives of countless foes on the battlefield. Ha! I haven't had cause to wield this since the martial arts tournament 2 years ago, however. If you struggle against an old man like me, your odds of success in the trials ahead are grim indeed. Don't hold back. Show me what you got. Oh yeah, any weaknesses? No. Is Ariel slightly bigger? Nope. Be blinded? One of you can. How much health does Morgan have? 70,000. Holy. We were supposed to miss. That is probably the worst case scenario. That is absolutely the worst possible scenario that could have come from that. Well, I guess we're getting out of this. Surprisingly. I was definitely a little, a little moderately concerned when everyone fainted. Alright, Kevin's back up. We've yeeted him too far away. That was moderately spooky. Ha, well that's something of a relief. Perhaps you might be able to pull off a miracle with that strength. And our final foe is who I fear it is? Indeed it is. No matter how strong he may be, he is human like the rest of us. No man is invincible. Pour everything you have into the battle and you may yet be able to defeat him. Understood. Ha, still, I'm a little disappointed. Thought that he may actually be defeated in battle and I won't be there to see it happen is a frustrating one. Should we ever meet again, I'd like to know how the battle went. Well, it sounds like we're in for the fight of our lives. That it will be. I suspect this was always an inevitability, especially as long as I'm here. I may not be in any position to ask, but I'd appreciate it if you would all lend me your strength. This battle should allow me to finally put the past behind me so I can truly move forward, but I can't win it alone. Huh, after a plea like that, how could we refuse? I have no idea how well I can hold up against such an esteemed figure. I have no intention of running away from this challenge. I intend to face it head on. I don't know whether I'll be of any use, but I'm not going to run away. I'm going to try and do what I can to help too. Thank you. All of you. Next opponent is perhaps the strongest in the land. No underhanded tricks will work against him. Only hope to do it, as the general said, and pour everything we have into fighting him. May the goddess smile upon us. Right. Alright, what's behind him? Alright, well that can be a task for next time. I don't know exactly when it's going to be, because my mother's birthday is on Monday, but we'll have to celebrate it on not Monday, so before then. So, I'll have to figure out when next stream is going to be. But it is Tuesday the 23rd. I had to stream today instead of on Wednesday. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Still enjoying this game. The difficulty is cranking up a little bit, but we also have PETA to counteract that difficulty. As she's a little bit broken. Maybe not broken, she's a little bit good with the orbital gear, we'll say. But yeah, we'll be back, I don't know, probably either... Honestly, maybe even Friday. We'll see. Some point over the weekend. I'll have to figure it out, especially once I confirm plans for my mom's birthday. I can stop my recording. I don't need to be recording while I'm doing my outro. But yeah, we'll hope to see everybody some point over the weekend. So have a good night, a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate that. If not, a good regular week. I don't know. Well, take care, everyone, and we'll see you later. Peace.